Well, here we are back in the attic. Uh, Tonight I'm going to try to answer the question, why the Philippines? Why would I want to go to the Philippines to retire? And let's see if we can answer that question. I don't have a lot of travel experience. I've been around New England, all the New England states, Florida, Tennessee, Wisconsin, and I drove to those, so of course I covered a little bit of all the states in between. Uh, I've also been to Texas. That was obviously an airplane ride. I'd drive all the way out to Texas. Uh, Been to Canada twice. That's a big deal since I'm in the state of Maine, huh? And went to Mexico one time. And that was about, I don't know, 15, 16 years ago, something like that. By no means what you'd consider a well-traveled individual. Never been to Southeast Asia. Hardly ever even met an Asian person, for that matter. Comes right down to it. So, why? Why the Philippines? Well, about 10, 12 years ago, something like that, I'd been living out of state. I think I was probably living in Vermont at the time. And I came back to Maine, an old friend of mine, and he was quite a bit older than me. He's 25 years older than I am. And I got talking with him. I met him at church, actually. And I got to talking with him, and he was just beaming. He was so happy. He'd met this lady, and just so happened she was a Filipino, or Filipina. And they'd gotten married, and she wasn't there that day, so I didn't get a chance to meet her then, but I just remember him being so happy. And at the time, I didn't think much of it, but later on, after I was divorced, I remembered that. And fast forward another 10 years, which would bring us to about 4 years ago. I took my mom to church one day, and I met this lady. My friend's name was Bernie, and his Filipino wife, her name was Gloria. And I got talking with Gloria, and I thought, wow, what an awesome lady. She was everything he had described her as. She was happy, she was smiling, very talkative, uh, just a very pleasant person. She was probably in her upper 60s at the time. And I thought, wow, I'd kind of like to meet someone like that. Someone like similar to her. Uh, Obviously younger. I mean, she was quite a bit older than me. So, anyways, that got me interested in the Philippines. Got me looking around. And, that's the reason I started to focus on the Philippines. And I'll tell you what I found. The personality of the people, not just the women, but all the people in the Philippines. They're all friendly. They're all kind. Uh, they'll bend over backwards to help you out. Help out a total stranger. I remember while I was there, I went to a big festival, and I bet I got high-fived by about 50 or 60 teenage and college-age kids. Of course, I kind of stuck out in the crowd, so that might have been part of it. Another reason for wanting to go to the Philippines is it's warm. I woke up this morning, it was 10 degrees out here. I didn't even go outside until I went out to get the mail, and that was it. That was all I wanted to go outside for. It's an island, or many islands, and I love the ocean and I love swimming. There's not a better place for that. Uh, they pretty much all speak English, or sometimes it's broken. My fiancee Lilibeth, uh, her English is a little broken. It's gotten a lot better. We've been talking for 3 years now. Uh, yeah, 3 years as of last month since I met her. So that's a big plus. Uh, and another big plus is a 50-year-old lady in the Philippines uh, compares very favorably to a 30-something-year-old here in the United States. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Uh, yeah, shall I go on? It's cheaper to live. $1,000 over there, you're looking good. A month, I mean. $1,000 a month. You can live comfortably, especially in a province. You can live well. Here in the States, if you don't own your own house, you don't have a chance. And I do own my own house, but that's beside the point. Also, I don't know. I could just go on and on. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it right there. Just needless to say, the Philippines has everything I want, especially Lilibeth. Y'all have a good day.